Today's news.
CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Tammy McCormick. President Trump and Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. are making an announcement about autism this hour.
First, effective immediately, the FDA will be notifying physicians that the use of, let's see how we say that, acetaminophen. Is that okay? Which is basically commonly known as Tylenol. During pregnancy can be associated with a very increased risk of autism.
CBS's Natalie Brand.
The company that owns Tylenol for its part has put out a statement which reads, quote, sound science clearly shows that taking acetaminophen does not cause autism. We strongly disagree with any suggestion otherwise and are deeply concerned with the health risk this poses for expecting mothers.
The Walt Disney Company, which owns ABC, says the Jimmy Kimmel Late Night Show is coming back. Craig Figner reports from Los Angeles.
Disney faced protests at its studio and protests outside the theater where Jimmy Kimmel Live records. Now the company says after conversations with Jimmy Kimmel that Jimmy Kimmel Live will be returning to the air on Tuesday. Disney, in their statement, says that the show was suspended to avoid inflaming what Disney has described as a tense situation at an emotional moment for the country.
Earlier, Representative Laura Friedman and others held a rally protesting the suspension and the FCC.
Our First Amendment, our right to free speech, is under attack. So let us call this what it is. It is an attempt at blatant government censorship.
Willie James Enman reports on the deal to keep TikTok up and running with U.S. corporations.
That lucrative algorithm will be controlled by that U.S. joint venture. And senior White House officials say, we feel 100% confident that this deal will be approved by the Chinese. So one of the major things that the president will do in terms of moving this deal forward is sign an executive order later this week saying that this deal meets the terms of the U.S. national security review.
Spirit Airlines said today it plans to furlough 1,800 flight attendants before the end of the year. The Flight Attendants Union says the airline will seek candidates willing to do so voluntarily. The airline is also suspending operations in about a dozen cities. On Wall Street today, stocks finished higher. The Dow is up by 66 points. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 79 degrees in Oakland, California.